So we got the Ghost Medal completed. So that means certain mini-bosses are replaced with Ghost, which lets you possess enemies. You're basically Cappy before Cappy exists in Mario. The problem is it's kind of a useless thing. Like, I couldn't even tell you which mini-bosses are replaced, because you always get that in 8.2 at the latest, or at the earliest, so you never really have an opportunity to use it. Also, fun fact, this is the studio's last game ever. Flagship made, I think they made this game and Amazing Mirror. They went under after this, I'm pretty sure. So this was literally their last game ever. And I don't know what happened to them, if they got absorbed into another company. Because I legitimately don't actually know what happened afterwards. Yeah, currently, gaming-wise, I'm mostly focusing on Three Houses and some other side games on the side. That was redundant wording. And yeah, I still have a few other games I need to look into this year that are already out. One funny thing is I got sidetracked from Three Houses because of Mario Tennis Aces, of all things. Because they did like a free weekend for the full game. So I ended up 100%ing the story mode in like 2 days. It wasn't even 2 days, I think it was 1 day. So, like, I guess I don't need to buy Mario Tennis Aces because I've 100%ed the story mode. Okay, this is being weird. I think I'm mashing the button too fast. I actually enjoyed Mario Tennis, and it's partly nostalgia because I grew up with Mario Power Tennis, and I will say, control-wise, I enjoyed Aces more. But I also can't justify buying it because it's like, I don't think I'd play it very often, to be honest. But I actually did enjoy the game more than I thought I would. It's like, control-wise, I went back to play Mario Power Tennis and I was having a lot of trouble because I was so used to Aces in the time I was messing around with the free trial. I mean, that's fine. I personally actually preferred Aces, oddly enough. That's all I'm saying. So, I think we have one final encounter. I think you fight all 3 bosses, or all 3 mini-bosses. Because you fight Doc in one, you fight what's his name? Spinny in the other, and then you fight Storo in this one. So yeah, no, Storo in the last one, Doc in this one. So yeah, you do go through all the Squeak mini-bosses before the end, which is kind of cool. Also, this long flying section that just kind of exists for no reason. And yeah, last chance to get UFO, which is really broken in this game. Like, definitely one of the more overpowered abilities. I don't know if UFO is in that many Kirby games after this. I know it's in Robobot if you have an amiibo. But I don't remember if it's in, like, Triple Deluxe. I don't think it's in Return to Dreamland either. Now that I'm actually trying to remember back when I played that. It wasn't even that long ago that I played Return to Dreamland. like a year ago or something, really fairly recent, and yet I still am having trouble remembering. Wait, is that in Return to Dreamland? And then it's like, I don't think it is. So now I'm gonna Google it. Hope this doesn't interfere with the stream by trying to load another window. So we have max health now. So it was not in Dreamland. I like how Twitch just made me accept my own chat rules. Like, okay. It's like, what are you gonna do? Ban myself from my own stream for not reading the chat rules. So this is Daroach powered up, by darkness or something. I usually don't get the ghost power up just because, again, it's so out of the way. There's no like real point to it. I think I usually just get it if I show it off at all. I always just get it from the hub because it's kind of a pain to figure out which mini bosses actually change. Okay, Daroach is actually giving me a lot more trouble for some reason, so I'm just gonna do this. I'm just kinda break this fight a little bit. I'm not obviously meant to fight this with UFO. I'd say Tornado easily would be the best power-up, but we made it, sort of. Now we have to ditch UFO because... So now we have the Triple Star, which is basically the Star Rod, except... like, better. There's 3 of them. Also, I got the joke, I just didn't feel like acknowledging it, I guess? I shouldn't have used that Maximum Tomato now that I'm thinking about it. It was, that. So final stretch here, just gonna ride this up to the final boss. I mean, do my puns get acknowledged that often? I feel like most of the times when I make certain jokes, I just kind of... do I make that many puns even? So this boss is a little weird. This is actually harder with Triple Star, I'd say, than with other power-ups, oddly enough. Oh, you can destroy the fireball, I didn't know that. Well, I guess in some phases you can destroy it in... Yeah, like that. 2 hits, I guess. I don't know why it looked like it destroyed it in 1 hit earlier. He's got like an electric mode too. I feel like I haven't been making that many puns recently though, is my point. Anyway, that's the end of the game. You did it. Treasure chest was the prison of Dark Nebula, ruler of the underworld. Meta Knight knew the secret of the chest. He fought Kirby to prevent Dark Nebula from being released. Squeak decided to look elsewhere for treasure. He left for parts unknown. Looks like peace will return to the land. But where did that slice of strawberry shortcake disappear to? Thoughts of that lost snack fill Kirby's head as he goes home. The end. So that's the game. Very straightforward ending. I still think it's one of my favorite Kirby games. It's not the best, obviously, because of just how much better some of the other games are. I think my favorite is still probably Robobot, then Superstar, then probably Nightmare in Dreamland, and then maybe this, or Triple Deluxe. It's like, it's hard to say, because I haven't actually played Triple Deluxe since it came out. But this game is a very nostalgia kind of game. It's like, I admit that's like, not the... It's very short for starters. But I still get a good experience usually by playing this game. Hope everyone enjoyed watching. Thanks for coming out. And showing support as always. And I hope everyone enjoyed. Also, I like how Kirby's still thinking about the cake as he's flying back home. Also, I guess the Halberd is in space now, and Kirby's just having to fly back on his own. Also, this is actually a really good credit song, now that I'm actually listening to it. Never really noticed it before. "2006. Wow, that's 13 years ago. A short while later, a delectable strawberry shortcake arrives to Kirby from the Squeaks. Perhaps it's an apology for all the trouble they caused, but Kirby doesn't really care why they sent it. It's snack time. A shortcake waiting to be munched. Kirby is truly happy at last. The end. Really?